Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Andi Muhammad Yusuf Firdaus and I'm coming from Paropo City, South Sulawesi. I'm one of the students of English Education Department of Muhammadiyah University of Yogyakarta. Today, I'm gonna talking about my argumentative speech, which is talking about should university be free? Of course, it should be free because university should be free to have equal educational opportunities and to eliminate students' debt for education. How could it be? Of course, because there are some reasons on it. For the first one, there are some students who have debts just special for education. The second one, many people think that our future depends on the price of the university. The last one is there are some students couldn't continue their study because they have no money. So university should be free. The need of the Indonesian state for quality human resources is so high actually. So not only regarding the need of human resources who are equipped with broad and in-depth knowledge but also provision of good moral education. So to provide the following urgent needs, universities are responsible enough to produce quality future generations through their services in the field of education. But the problem arises when the factory of quality human resources costs quite high operational costs which are usually obtained from student tuition because not everyone is in a position to have the factors of brain power and financial ability. In the end, there are some people who have the potential in terms of knowledge and morals who cannot be processed better and more deeply through a campus. There are some students couldn't continue their study in university because of the cost of university. But there are some students keep continuing their study in university by forcing themselves to bear the cost of university. They decide to make a debt actually. It it makes many students are becoming unemployment after they have graduated from senior high school and they are getting difficult to look for a job. Especially, some people think that the expensive university is better for our future than the cheap university. Thus, some students couldn't continue their study because they have no money. It is better if university will be free to decrease all of these troubles. In Indonesia, only 8%, actually around 8% of the total population aged 15 years old and over have successfully completed their education at university. This is a sad fact that is often encountered by students who wish to continue their education at university. Obviously, this is due to limited cost. Although there are the scholarships, but all of the students couldn't get it. Thus, some students keep continuing their education at university even though they owe it. Some people think that the expensive university is better for our future than the cheap university. It has been known that the state university is better and cheaper than the private university. But some students are not in position to have the factors of brain power. This is a trouble about the option to determine the private university because some people think that the expensive university is better than cheaper. As a result, this trouble is continuing. What about the students who have no money? They couldn't force themselves to continue their education at university. The cost limitation is the reason that some students are becoming unemployed after graduating their senior high school. They couldn't take a risk, like couldn't afford to pay all of the debt. Thus, as a result, some students are becoming unemployed after graduating the senior high school. Thank you very much.